What's going on, everybody? I'm not gonna lie, as we get closer and closer to, I'm gonna call it release day, even though it's not really release day, but episode 1 of the rebranded Me So Selfish experience, the excitement's still there, but obviously understanding what's at stake, a lot of execution has to happen in order for things to come to fruition, but things are coming to fruition, which is great. Just want to continue to, get my wings beneath me again, because I don't know, man. It's gonna be kind of hard trying to do this shit by myself, as far as like full on episodes weekly by myself. But fret not, we'll have guests. Don't even trip on that. And then about that, it's just the guests got to pull through too, which I have supreme confidence that the guests will pull through. Now mind you, ain't gonna be an every week thing because people have lives. I'm a grown ass man myself, and then taking care of my boy, and then obviously being in a relationship, like I gotta take care of and handle my handle before I could really give you guys the best version of the experience, right? So I guess, needless to say, I'm not gonna say don't expect a lot, because still have some expectations. You know what I'm saying? This is what I feel like. What I got going on is pretty unique. Maybe unique's not the word. I'm gonna say it adds value, right, to the oversaturation of the podcast, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, but it has value. So again, have some expectation, because I have expectations for myself. Yeah, I'm a little bit more in depth on what I got going on, because I didn't really get to explain that last episode, or not episode, but last little filler video that I did, because I was just testing out the lighting and stuff like that. Still testing out the lighting, still getting stuff together, moving stuff around, figuring out how I'm gonna have my quote unquote set, or but anyway, yeah, besides that, getting everything in order, getting everything executed, and figuring out what works, figuring out what doesn't work. All of that is time consuming and energy consuming, so just bear with me, but everything is coming together and I'm very excited. But long story short, going more in depth on what I got going on. Obviously, when I first started the whole podcasting journey, it was just more of just like wanting to have a memoir for my son, right? But now it's more, I feel like this can serve a little bit more of a purpose than that, and I'll get more in depth in episode 1, but not needless, I said that, but I think, I don't know, like, because my mind is racing, because there's so many things I gotta say and want to say, but I just don't quite want to say it yet, because I just want to have some more people here, as far as people that I want to have to share this experience with, so I don't want to, I guess, spoil it, but just giving back to the people, you know what I'm saying, giving back to our people, and not just sitting around just kicking the shit. We could, and that's what you're gonna see, a lot of that too, of us just kicking it, me telling my story, as well as some of the guests telling their story, situations, lifestyle. But beyond that is just giving back to our people. That means Black, brown, indigenous, Asian, Pacific Islander, like our people. You know what I'm saying? I want this to be a platform in, our local area, I guess, because everybody has a story. As bleak and as bland as that sounds, everybody does have a story, and I just feel like I've come across some really amazing ass people, y'all. Like I can't stress that enough. So I just want them to be able to share their voice too, and make sure that in a way, it's over time they can go back and see not only what they were thinking of and how they've grown, but still, like, our voice is important, and especially with what's going on nowadays. And then having a son really just changed my perspective on a lot of different things. So I don't know, my mind's just moving really different, like as far as my purpose, as far as what I expect out of myself as a father, as a man. There's a lot that's going on. So I don't know, I just feel like there's a lot more conversations that need to be had. And again, this will all definitely be addressed in, I'll call it, episode 1. But yeah, this is more serving as not, I guess, a filler episode, but more of a test. And then also to just some more filler information on what I got going on, and kind of just again trying to be as transparent as possible with you guys, but then also too knowing that because this is something that I see myself doing for a long time, I just want to make sure that it's done the right way. That's all. So again, this probably won't be too much longer. I just wanted to just do a quick little chit chat, I guess, test out some more lights, and then just really reflect real quick, and then also to share, because I feel like anytime that there's moments to do so, I should. But I'm very excited because I already got guests lined up, and again, going back to just giving everybody a voice that's not only just mine, just lending that to. I'm really excited for that because I get to, see other sides of people too, and get more of that. And, that interpersonal connection is essential for, I believe, human development, and then also to just growth as human beings in our spiritual being too, So yeah, I'm just excited, because also, why not be excited? But not gonna hold y'all for too long, because I'm gonna be honest, I got some stuff I gotta do in the morning, and then I'm also kind of hungry, so I'm probably just gonna eat something real quick and then call it a night. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this little beanbag setup that I got. I don't know if I'll ever really do this again. It's a little uncomfortable, if I'm being honest, and it's only been like 10 minutes, and I'm just like, yeah, I can't do it. I'm getting old, so I can't do this anymore. But yeah, I got some stuff lined up, so be on the lookout for that. But then also too, kind of going back to the expectation thing, be excited, because I'm excited, stoked to see what's to come. But I'm also just really stoked to present you guys with what I've been like conjuring up for so long to share with everybody. So pre-welcome to the Me So Selfish experience. I might cut that out. I don't know if I'm gonna, yeah.